Welcome to Tasting the Tri-State. Thanks for joining us as we travel the Tri-State, finding the best local restaurants in the area. Meet the people who started them, the chefs who make the delicious cuisine, and the patrons who love it. Our goal is to make you hungry, so you too will go out and taste the Tri-State. Today, join me, Laurie Manor, at Tin Man Brewing Company and Restaurant, or as they affectionately call it, the Tasting Room. Everything at Tin Man rocks.
I always get the chicken and waffle sandwich, love it, and a circuit beer.
Just had the Philly cheesesteak for the first time. Fantastic, absolutely amazing.
I like their sides, especially their vegetable sides, because it's always something different.
Tin Man rocks because they listen.
It's a great beer. A lot of places have great food, which Tin Man has those things. But what a lot of places don't have that Tin Man does is they go online, they put things out here for people to comment, and they make changes constantly what people want.
You are going to love Tin Man Brewing Company like I do. We'll be back with Tin Man's manager, Mo Hobgood, on Tasting the Tri-State, brought to you by Expressway Dodge.
Tasting the Tri-State.
Tasting the Tri-State, brought to you by Expressway Dodge.
Ed, what are you doing up here?
I'm here to demonstrate just how low we can get the prices at expresswayonline.com. Get it? Expressway Online?
Shop all 7 Expressway stores anytime.
10 brands and always the largest selection of vehicles in the Tri-State.
Are you sure you know what you're doing?
Oh yeah, I got this.
Whee! That really had to hurt.
Hi, I'm Janice Miller of ERA First Advantage Realty. My husband Mark and I are amazed at how many people buy their home based on the kitchen.
Sounds like me.
And if you are foodies like us, the kitchen is the most important place.
We're just about ready, my dear.
No matter what's important to you when buying or selling your home, it's important to ERA First Advantage Realty.
You had me at kitchen.
ERA First Advantage Realty.
For a world of antiques and collectibles that you have to see to believe, visit Finders Keepers Vendor Outlet Malls. With locations in both Princeton, Indiana and Madisonville, Kentucky, there's something for everyone. Browse from collectibles, antiques, toys, clothing, tools, furniture, primitives, and more. You'll be impressed with the unmatched variety and selection. Stop by and indulge yourself. Finders Keepers Vendor Outlet Malls, now with 2 locations. 1609 West Broadway Street in Princeton, Indiana and 1092 Thornberry Drive in Madisonville, Kentucky.
They're moms, dads. They're part of your community. They live on your street. They employ your neighbors. They're America's 12,000 Allstate agents. They live near you, they know what you need, and they're there to help protect you, to put you in good hands. There's an Allstate agent right here in your community.
Call Dan Jost, 421-1925.
The Good Samaritan Home is independently owned and operated and offers residential living and Alzheimer's care.
The Good Samaritan Home is more than a job. It's my opportunity to fulfill my life's passion of helping others with care and compassion. A smile or a friendly wave from the resident is worth more than any paycheck. Here at the Good Samaritan Home, we're like family.
The Good Samaritan Home is a non-for-profit health care ministry affiliated with United Church of Christ. Call or visit goodsamhome.org. Welcome back to Tasting the Tri-State at Tin Man Brewing Company on West Franklin Avenue in Evansville. Please welcome Mo Hobgood.
This is Mo, the manager of Tin Man Brewery.
Yes, ma'am.
Thanks for having tasting.
Thanks for having us and coming to see us and whatnot.
Such a great place. How did you get to Tin Man? How did you begin here?
I actually was a bartender at Reroute Irish Pub, kind of right down the street for roughly about 2 years. And when Tin Man posted there that they were hiring soon, coming soon, and they kept saying coming soon, coming soon. Gosh, I want to be a part of that. It just looks even cool on the outside. So the day they had like an open hiring day, I came in and they called me back within that week, which was funny. I did not leave my number on the application, so they had to hunt me down. So I was like, well,
your resume was that good.
Yeah, they found me, and I've been here ever since. So started as a bartender and just kind of worked my way up.
You've seen a lot of changes.
A lot. We have. I know originally we started with kind of a barbecue company in here, and Evansville did not respond well to it. They were not into it. So we kind of, with open ears, took all the critiques and listened and kind of changed and did things. It was a slow kind of process. Within a year, I think we kind of had it down pat, and right now we're kind of on the right road. So we're definitely always listening to what like Evansville has to. We want to be a part of Evansville. We want to be a part of their community. It's fun. I would say we've kind of switched to the whole from barbecue to a whole gastro pub style, and that's just a fun play on food. You guys can pretty much do whatever when it comes to that. So the weirder that it is, the more people love it. So.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
How many different beers?
We have 4 main converter series beers that are, how I like to put it is, they're designed to convert you to like craft beer.
Okay.
So if you know, I know we're on the west side, you got a lot of Bud Light and Busch Light drinkers, but we've designed kind of a beer palette across the board that they can try and kind of slowly convert to the craft beer world, because that's the big thing now. So.
That was part of your marketing?
Oh yes.
In the beginning, and then those 4 then branched out to how many more?
Right now we have three others on tap. We have Czar, our Russian Imperial, the Overlord Imperial IPA, and I think our Milk and Coffee Porter is still on, but it's one of our seasonals, so it'll kind of rotate out, and different things will be coming in and out. I know next in the pipeline we kind of have our Rose and Vice that'll be on, and it's a rose wheat, so Evansville's
Rose wheat.
It's awesome.
Oh, interesting.
And that came from one of the brewers actually growing roses in his garden, and brought them in and was like, let's try rose wheat, and you actually get like a really, really sweet kind of rose profile to it, which is pretty cool. So.
Well, people use rose water in baking sometimes,
and
right?
that's essentially what we had to go with. It would be the most expensive beer ever if we ever had actual rose petals in it. So the small batch is where they start, and then they can kind of expand from that and tweak it to what it is.
And the cool thing about the gastropub idea, in my mind, I love that you can pair the beers with the different foods. I mean, the dishes, from pork belly and fried green tomatoes to cake that you actually make with the Czar beer, that I understand is delicious. There's gluten-free options. You have something for everybody.
A little bit of something for everybody. I know that a lot of people have kind of wanted a gluten-free beer, and we haven't branched out to that yet. I don't know if it would even come in the pipelines, because that's a tough one for it. But even on our menu, we kind of listened to them there. A lot of vegetarians and gluten-free. A lot of people were asking for that, so we actually took our menu and did a gluten-free menu and did all of that. So there is something for everybody.
There is. Do you do parties?
We do. Our upstairs is available. We've done wedding receptions, business meetings, and things like that. It fits up to about 150. So I mean, we have some pretty big parties upstairs.
Oh, yeah.
Beer goes great with parties. So.
Well, everything's right here.
We work pretty darn hard on our catering packet, what they can do. So I mean, it ranges anywhere from like a breakfast bar to a taco bar to a steak dinner if you'd want it. So
you could do in a buffet style or a sit down.
For sure. I like to tell them it's catered to you. So what you want, you tell us, and we'll try to make it happen.
Stay tuned. When we come back, we'll meet the executive chef, Shay Perkins, at Tin Man on Tasting the Tri-State.
At IBEW Local 16, helping business in the Tri-State is an everyday thing.
We wanted the new arena to be built right, safely, on time, and under budget. So we turned to IBEW Local 16 to get the job done.
At the Acropolis, we use IBEW Local 16 electricians. They do a fantastic job for us.
How can IBEW Local 16 help your business today?
Hi, I'm Charlie McMahon with McMahon Exterminating. McMahon Exterminating has been solving your pest problems since 1972. Most likely you've seen our McMahon trucks all over Evansville and vicinity. At McMahon Exterminating, we can help you with those pesky ant problems, those odorous house ants that seem to be around the kitchen sink. Call McMahon Exterminating today at 812-475-1100 or visit us on the web at McMahonExterminating.com. Remember, who can help with all your pest control needs?
McMahon can! Nita Nurse has taken care of our family for years. My mother, my husband, and now myself.
We at Nita Nurse provide care for all ages. We've had the privilege of serving the community since 1994. Let us take care of your loved one.
Need a Nurse is a special place to work, and we love making a difference in people's lives.
We at Need a Nurse provide care for all ages. We've had the privilege of serving the Tri-State since 1994. Call us and see if Need a Nurse is the right fit for you.
ProMark is a leading custom screen printing and embroidery company specializing in all types of custom products to get your business noticed. We offer a full-service art department, in-house screen printing, embroidery, and even roll label production. And because we are locally owned, our clients benefit from quicker turnaround time and direct contact with the most knowledgeable customer service available in the industry. Call ProMark and let us assist you in finding a product that will help you promote your company. ProMark, we sell attention.
Frost Insulators, Local 37, yeah. They insulate the USA and they're trained to know just how. Industrial insulation, insulators got it down. I use the ones who know the job. They keep it green and never stop. Best at what they do in this town. They're the insulators.
Ellington Fine Cabinetry is the standard for quality craftsmanship. At Ellington Fine Cabinets, they take pride in taking care of their customers with a welcoming spirit and attention to detail. Customers are treated like family at Ellington. With 40 years of experience, you'll get the best in quality craftsmanship. All the wood cabinets are made right here in the Tri-State and are custom made to fit your space and your style. Visit the Ellington showroom at 101 North Governor and let your dreams begin with Ellington Fine Cabinetry.
Not sure if you can trust your cooling system to handle the extreme this season? Then it's high time to outfit your home with a brand that generations have recognized for extreme rugged reliability. Your indoor outfitter has a selection of Coleman home comfort products that keeps you cool on those hot and muggy days ahead and saves energy with environmentally friendly performance.
Go to ColemanAC.com for a dealer near you. That's ColemanAC.com, your indoor outfitter. Thanks for sticking around with us at Tin Man. You're going to love this lady's food. Here's Chef Shay Perkins.
Okay, Chef Shay, the Tin Man Cuban sandwich. Awesome.
Yes.
How do we get going with that?
Well, first off, we take the pork belly and we rub it down with our house seasoning.
Okay.
And that gets cooked in the oven. And then we slice it down. And then we'll take just a little bit of oil because that pork belly is already pretty fatty.
It's such an unusual, cool ingredient.
Yeah.
To have in Evansville and gastro pubby.
Yeah.
New.
So we'll throw some of that down, kind of crisp it up just a little bit. And we also throw down some ham because the pork belly comes with 3 meats: pork belly, ham, and bacon.
Right.
Get those guys going there, get some color on them.
How did you come up with the menu?
It was kind of collaboration of a lot of us. Our GMO helped come up with some of the ideas as well. Some of the things came from some previous chefs, but it was really a collaboration of everybody from owners to employees. Things that I've had made in culinary school and that sort of thing as well.
Where did you go to culinary school?
Sullivan in Louisville. It was awesome.
From there, did you come right to Tin Man, or did you
No,
go to
I actually did a few odd jobs, went back to school for a little bit, and I actually started serving here. And then they found out that I had a culinary degree, so they pulled me into the kitchen.
So we make the Cuban meats up here, and then we go downstairs and finish.
Yes. So these look good here. We got some caramelization on both of those. We'll get our pork belly.
And it smells so good.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
Now we're finishing off our Cuban?
Yes.
How does it go?
We first of all toast off our bread. Get a nice little texture element there.
Do you put anything on that?
No, I'll just let it get a little bit of color over there. Let the natural sugar kind of come out of the bread a little bit.
Adding the sauce later.
Yes, exactly. So we'll let that get toasting, and then we have our pork belly and our ham from upstairs that we did earlier, and we also add 2 slices of bacon, so the sandwich is protein packed.
Porkapalooza.
Yes, yes, exactly. All right, so it goes our bread here.
Nice and toasty.
Some pork belly. We get enough to cover your whole sandwich.
And you also work with this pork belly with other items on the menu.
Yes, we also have pork belly skewers that have a sweet and spicy orange glaze on it. And we also have a pork belly and waffle sandwich. And that has some pumpkin butter, some slaw on there. So that's really good as well.
Sounds delicious.
And we'll take a little bit of red onion here.
Pork just makes the day go better.
Oh, for sure. I agree. Nice and fatty and satisfying. Okay. And then get a little pickle.
Red onion. Those are beautiful pickles.
Yeah. Okay. And then some spicy mustard mayo.
Do you make a lot of the dressings in-house?
We make all the dressings in-house.
I had a delicious salad earlier with honey mustard.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my gosh. The honey mustard is so good.
Well, thank you. Okay. So then what we do is we actually skewer it and cut it in half so it's easier for everybody to eat.
Perfect.
And there's the Cuban pork.
Woohoo! You want to taste?
Sure. This one's a little messy.
Okay. Thank you. Cheers.
Thank you. Big bite.
Sublime.
That work for you?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Awesome, Shay. What a great Cuban. Stay with us. We'll return with Chef Shay's chicken and waffles. On Tasting the Tri-State, brought to you by Expressway Dodge.